Okay, so here's the solution to 11.2, number 25. Here we have a parallelogram. It was given that it was a parallelogram, and we first need to find the measure of angle A here. If it's a parallelogram, then two things are true. If it's a parallelogram, the opposite angles are congruent. So the measure of angle A is going to equal the same thing as the measure of angle Y. Also, if it's a parallelogram, opposite sides are congruent, which means if that's 8, then this is 8 right here. So here, let me draw this new diagram for you. 8, 8, same thing. And then across from angle A is this angle, angle Y, and they're congruent. Take a look at this triangle. If I want to find the measure of angle A, well, that's the same as this angle's measure. And I can use my trig functions, or trig ratios, to figure out what the measure of this angle is. I have two sides here. Looks like I have the opposite. So I'm just looking at this triangle. Looks like I have the opposite and I have the hypotenuse. So the sine of an angle is the opposite over the hypotenuse. So the sine of angle A, 4 over 8, and that's just 1/2. And you could either use your calculator, or if you remember that this is a special side from a 30, 60, 90. But if you use your calculator, use the inverse sign. The inverse of 1/2 is going to give you the measure of the angle. So angle A is 30. And so that's the first one. And then B here, we got this other triangle that I need to focus on. It was given that this was perpendicular as well. And so anyways, if that's 30, here we go. Let's just focus on this triangle. And there it is right there. This side is 6, so here it is, it's 6. And this angle was 30, I found that earlier. And so if that's 30 and that's 90, that's 60. I got 30, 60, 90. Across from 30 is x, so then x is 6. Across from, the right, the hypotenuse is 2x, which makes this value ax 2 times 6, which is just 12. Okay, thank you.